The Philadelphia Eagles are moving on to the NFC Championship. They took down Michael's Los Angeles Rams.
Tough year.
Jesus.
You know, the Rams were on fire, but when they went to the snow, the fire got put out.
Yeah.
Shout out LA. Mike, what'd you see in this game? They lost 28-22.
Dude, I didn't think that we had a chance to be in this game, and we played it very tight. And I think if it weren't in the snow and if that ball wasn't a rock-solid missile coming to all of the receivers who couldn't grab it, and also if it wasn't just an icicle, Matt Stafford probably wouldn't have fumbled it for the strip sack. But shout out to the defense. They actually held him to a field goal on that drive. But Saquon,
Your old lover.
Your lover.
Saquon, you're really good. I called it preseason. I knew that you would be the best running back in the league.
Sounds
You
like
obviously
a
are the running back in the
know.
league. But man, you hurt me. You
Real
hurt me
bad.
bad.
No, this one's bad. I'm
He
telling
got you good.
This
You
is
hurt
like
me
an
bad.
ex-lover story right
No,
now.
this is what,
Yeah,
An
I
apology
thought.
video.
Well, I just thought that we would be better after the first time that you ran for 255, and
Nope.
He dialed it back 50 yards.
he dialed it back
He
50
averaged
yards,
80K.
but I think over the past two games, the two games that we faced against the Eagles, he had like a combined 570
Correct.
all-purpose
yeah.
yards.
100%.
So Saquon, oh bud, ouch, and to the Rams, Matt Stafford, I like you a lot, bud, and I hope you stay with the Rams. Cooper Kupp, it seems like you're
Gone.
gone. You're a legend. I love you forever.
He did great things for that team.
He did amazing things for our team. He was on our
Won your
Super
Super
Bowl
Bowl.
team.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rams
exactly.
legend.
He was on our Super Bowl team, so shout out you. But
He led that Super Bowl team.
yeah, Puka, I need you to catch those out routes next time because you're murderous. So
Made a couple pretty good catches.
Yeah,
he did make a couple good.
when it matters
Also,
most.
shout out to DeMarcus Robinson who had an amazing
And
game.
Tyler Higbee.
Tyler Higbee.
Mike's
I mean, that is
favorite.
my guy. I do love Tyler Higbee.
Look at
I
how
was happy-
excited he
Mike
got.
just
I
likes
mean-
tight ends.
He loves tight
Loves
ends.
tight ends.
He's
That's
the
a
favorite
big
thing.
tight end guy.
Huge tight end.
Pause.
Do you not
Cap.
like tight ends?
Well, it
You
depends
talk
on
about
who they
Gunner
are.
Helm every single
Oh,
week.
depends on who they are.
Tyler Higbee.
It depends on who
depends
they
on
are.
Yeah.
Depends on
Okay,
who they
that's
are.
fair.
Okay, yeah,
Depends
fair
on the
enough.
tight end.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
He has to evaluate it.
He picks and chooses. Whichever looks nicer to him.
Anyways,
Mike's an in-game evaluator.
Anyways, Saquon, you hurt me bad, but go Rams on to next year, I guess.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Matt Stafford played a sick game through the
Beautiful,
air in the
beautiful.
snow.
Yeah.
This was, like Mike said, a full snow game. The football is an icicle. It's a rock. Dude threw for 324, 2 touchdowns with 0 picks.
He balled.
That's perfect.
Against this Eagles defense, who all season we're saying this defense is freaking insane. Jalen Carter on defense, by the way.
Freak.
How did they get him at the 9th pick? He should have been 1 overall.
Yeah.
Oh my God. In that draft, Jalen Carter's going crazy this year.
Also, if Fisk didn't get hurt, sorry. All right.
No, yeah, I mean, look, I think if this game's played on a neutral site or in some sort of dome or just not in ice temperatures, the Rams win. NFL playoffs, though, you got to win games in the regular season to host games.
Yep.
And that's a huge advantage for the Eagles. I mean, we've seen it time after time. The Eagles know if they win a lot in the regular season, which they're going to do, they get to host home playoff games in late January.
Yeah.
What that means, you have to have a great offensive line, run the ball. That's what they have, man. 26 carries, 205, and 2 touchdowns for Saquon. Jalen Hurts, 7 carries, 70 yards and a touchdown. Those two combined, 275 on the ground. I mean, Jalen Hurts threw completed 15 passes for 128 yards.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything through the air.
He's
So
a
the
bum.
receivers, non-factor, 0 passing touchdowns,
Yeah,
nothing.
AJ Brown reading his book.
Yeah, he's reading a book on the sidelines.
Jesus.
The Rams are always a surprising team to me when they start so slow. Like this Rams team just looked dead in the water this season. And, I mean,
A lot of injuries.
they somehow win this game, which they had a shot to do. They're favorites to go to the Super Bowl next week.
Yeah, it'd be crazy.
So, a really successful season, I think, for the Rams, and the Eagles are going to be, going to be favorites to make it to the Super Bowl yet again with Jalen Hurts.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, gross.
Disgusting. Disgusting game. I think a lot of blame should go on Sean McVay. How at halftime you don't adjust to go, hey, we're going to go 8 in the box and Jalen Hurts
For
beat
defense,
me.
yeah.
Just beat me. Like, simple as that. You have already a 40-yard rushing touchdown. Saquon already has a 70-yard rush, whatever it was. How do you not go, hey, we are going to just A.J. Brown, 80-yard touchdown. We can live with that. Just to let over and over and over again just Saquon run and have another big touchdown in the game, or big touchdown and big run to end the game. I don't know.
Yeah.
It just seemed like there was no adjustment, and that was the biggest reason. Yeah, you could try to claw back and come back, but there's only so much your offense can do or try to come back from. And the fact that Jalen Hurts looked like Nothing. AJ Brown couldn't get open. I mean, AJ Brown was dropping balls, especially in a snow game. To not just sell out to the run. It was just really weird for me, and I felt like Sean McVay deserved. I didn't hear it enough. I feel like he deserves to be like, hey, halftime. Let me talk to my coaches internally and be like, hey, I don't care what happens. I will lose in only this way, and it didn't happen. And I think that was a big part of the game.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, Mario, before I'm gonna toss it to you, but their total receivers. So all receivers on the Eagles combined for 6 receptions for 35 yards.
Yeah.
Dallas Goedert at tight end had 4, running back Saquon had 4, and running back Gainwell had 1. So only people to catch pass, Devontae Smith and AJ Brown combined for 35. So like Ryan said, I mean, their corners were shutting them down. Jalen Hurts was doing nothing, but they just ran at will.
Yeah, I mean, they were getting shut down, you could say. I don't know. It was a snow game, like you said.
weren't really trying to pass,
Hurts wasn't really even trying to pass.
Yeah, for sure.
Listen, I agree that if this game was played like in a dome or some other location where it wasn't dumping snow, like I actually like the Rams in that spot, but Rams, in my opinion, got lucky to make it close. Like you're looking at the final score, and yeah, they had a chance to tie it up or win the game at the end, but
at the very end,
like I don't know. I mean, this Eagles team, I've said in the past that Sirianni's not the best coach, and he lets a lot. I mean, he just loves making a game out of something. He's got a little Ryan Day in him. I don't know.
He really
does. But
yeah,
like
Ryan Day's one of the goats now.
But and Sirianni might be soon.
Yeah,
The
how
way
you doing?
Saquon's running the ball.
How you doing?
But yeah, Rams had no business really winning this game, to be honest. Like I mean, they were kind of dead in the water. Saquon, they couldn't stop the run at all, and they turned the ball over, which you can't do. Stafford fumbled. Kyron Williams fumbled. I get it that it's snowy and cold, but guess what? Snowy and cold for the Eagles too, and they took care of the ball. End of the day, you turn the ball over in the playoffs, it's going to be hard to overcome. So, I mean, the game went kind of what I expected when I heard it was going to be dumping snow. It's like, okay, who can run the ball better? That favors the Eagles. Eagles won. So.
Yeah, you're right on that one. And the Eagles are moving on to play the Commanders. We're going to cover that game in the next 2 days. Stay locked in on our channel. Drop a subscribe if you're not already. We're approaching 2,000. Hop on the train with us and stick with us for the rest of the NFL playoffs. We're covering everything.